Hey, excuse me. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? Yeah. Is the taste of music affected by the sound of the sunset? Okay, I know that sounds like a really super strange question to ask, especially when like it's a complete stranger asking you the question. But still, like, honestly, for some reason, I just felt compelled to ask that question. And you happen to be walking by, so I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying the sunset. I'm having a good time. This stranger seems to be here. I have this question on my mind. Let me just go for it. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to catch you off guard, okay? How are you? No, seriously, how are you? Like, I'm asking as a genuine kind of thing. People tend to ask that question just because, but like, seriously, I want you to take a second to think, like, how are you really? I'm checking up on you. How about that? You're good? Okay. It's a pretty typical answer, I suppose. Although, I can probably tell that you're probably feeling some other type of way inside. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not gonna pry into your personal life. We are strangers after all, okay? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, honestly, okay, so I just checked this out. I came here to the park. I wanted to enjoy the sunset, and I got a thermos full of chai tea. I brought my Bluetooth speaker, and I wanted to listen to my favorite Julian Baker album while I was doing this. Just pretty much just trying to create like a little bit of a bit of a setup for myself, a bit of a scene for myself, and I guess I'm taking myself out on a date, basically. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I mean, yeah. What am I thinking about? Good question. I mean, yeah, obviously I am thinking about stuff. I'm being very contemplative right now. And good eye. You have good observational skills. Okay. Really I'm just trying to figure out what I want. And having some music here that I really like that inspires me. The sunset, it's also very inspiring, and I just love chai tea. And yeah, I just figured all that together, create a little bit of a scene for myself. It would put me in the right kind of mood, and I could start figuring out what do I really want out of life. That's a big question, right? Yeah. What is the correct way to be in the world? That's actually a question I've asked myself for most of my life. It's a bit of a spiritual question. What is the correct way to be in the world, right? And there's definitely not an obvious answer, and it's definitely not something that everybody could just figure out super easily. A part of me always thought that there was like more to life than just like success or prestige, because but I've spent so many years of my life just chasing after success and prestige and just status and making money and getting a good job and building my business and stuff like that. But I don't know. I started doing some soul searching, some shadow work, digging deep on the inside, figuring out like why was I so obsessed with all these things, and why did I have such ambitious goals? Not that I think that being ambitious is bad. I mean, I'm still a very ambitious guy. It's just I've just been really burnt out. I've just been working so hard, been super burnt out, and yeah, it's just this is my first day off in like months, like actual like scheduled day off, because I'm telling you, like I used to I would work like 7 days a week. That's just the kind of guy I am. Oh yeah, I work for an investment firm. Yeah, I'm a stock guy, I guess you could say. Wall Street type of dude, Wolf of Wall Street type of dude, if you want. Yeah, I literally worked on my own birthday, like voluntarily. I didn't even have to work. I did. I went overtime even, and I'm telling you, I was weirdly proud of it. Like weirdly proud of it. Anyways, I hate to talk about myself too much. Except yeah. Look, I hate to talk about myself too much. I don't like to be that way. But yeah, basically, I burnt myself out, and things were really tough. And yeah, first day off in a long time, and it's been pretty interesting. Except, honestly, like when I first started trying to have my day off, like I didn't even know how to do it. Like I'm serious. Yeah, I didn't even know what to do with myself. I legit like re had to like relearn how to relax and like have fun and let go and stop trying so hard. And somehow I ended up here in this conversation with you. Yeah. But for real, like, what are you up to right now? How's your day been? Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, um, let me ask you a hypothetical question. This is just something I've been thinking about. Okay, you ready? Okay. If I could give you a pocket, right, that could give you anything that you wanted, like this, it's a magical pocket. Seriously, it's like a magical pocket or a pouch or whatever, and it gives you anything you want, except you're not able to ask for what you want. It gives you what you want based on, I guess, just whatever's ruminating in your mind at the time. So, and it's always going to be things that are somewhat lower value that never truly fulfill you, but can give you a little bit of a boost, a little bit of an uppity up. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, say I don't know, maybe you're craving gummy worms or something, or maybe you want something to munch on, and then you reach into the pocket, you take it out, and there you go. Now you got some gummy worms. There you go, free gummy worms for you because Magical Pocket said so. It's not like you necessarily asked for gummy worms, but you got them. Okay, now, would you want this pocket or would you want second option, which is a different type of magical pocket? This one's different. This one's different. Basically, this one can pull out the most amazing, miraculous items ever. Okay? So the first one's like kind of regular stuff, but the second one is like miracle stuff. But the catch is this. The catch is that you can only pull items out when you have like true generosity in your heart and that you really want to give to somebody. You don't know what to give them, but you know you want to give something to them. You want to make them feel better. You want to make them live better. And if you have true generosity and love in your heart, only then can you retrieve an item from this second magical pocket. Okay? And it has to be completely selfless. It can't be for you. Would you want that pocket? And the thing that could be pulled out is always relative and subjective to the person that you're feeling generous for, and it could be of infinite value. But it can never really help you directly. And it only works if you genuinely feel it. You have to have real love in your heart. So when you're not able to grasp things out of the pocket, it's a bit of a reminder that, you don't have as much love. Yeah. That maybe you're not as generous as you'd like to be. So that can be a little bit harsh, right? Or you can just have the first pocket that can sometimes give you some money or give you some stuff to make you feel better. But it's never going to be super great stuff. And sometimes there can be a learning lesson associated. That's the first pocket. Okay. Tell me which one you want. Tell me which one you want. Is this confusing? I hope it's not confusing. Answer honestly. Look, no. Don't pick the answer that makes you feel like a good person. Okay? Just be completely honest. If don't lie to yourself. That's lame. That's lame. Be authentic. Look how authentic I am. I don't even know you. Look at the stuff I'm talking about you with. Like, okay. What do you want? You want the gummy bear pocket, or you want like the super generous pocket? Selflessness versus selfishness. What you want? Okay, I won't put it like that because that'll affect your answer. But whatever. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll give you some more examples of how this would work. I'll expand a little bit more so you can get a bit of a better understanding. Okay. Okay. So the first pocket, the gummy bear pocket, the pocket that helps you, right? Here's a scenario, okay, of how this would work. There's always gonna be a bit of a catch sometimes to this pocket. Like, let's say you're craving some candy, and then you reach into your pocket, and you get some candy. There you go. You wanted some candy, you got some candy, and now you eat the candy. However, after you consume the candy, you're gonna be kind of like left to realize that the candy isn't really what you wanted. You actually wanted like a distraction from something else, and like the candy didn't really like solve the problem you had, you know, like it just kind of it didn't really satisfy your real craving for something else. Like you wanted to relieve stress, but all you got was the candy. But now that the candy's gone, now you're still left with the stress, like that sort of thing. It's like it's never a true miraculous kind of gift. It's just a little thing, you know, a little pick me up. That's what you get from this first pocket. Okay. Or how about this? Okay, you're super hungry and you're craving some like really tasty food, right? Maybe you want sushi. A lot of people like sushi. You like sushi? Whatever. Anyways, look, you hit up all your friends and you decide, all right, you want to check out this new restaurant in town, right? You're super excited. You want to try the food, and then you know you're amped up for this. You know, you're gonna hang out with all your friends, and you're gonna go to this restaurant, have some great food. And then by the time you actually get to the restaurant, you're gonna realize you got no money. And now your heart is sinking because you had like you just like your hopes have gotten up, and now now it's all over. It's like, oh man, what are you gonna do now? Oh, magic pocket. Okay, cool. You reach into the magic pocket, and there you go. You got money. Now you can go and enjoy yourself, and go to the restaurant, hang out with your friends, have the food. But here's the catch. This is how the pocket works. Okay, this pocket that gives you stuff. Okay, so you were given the money, and now you get to go enjoy yourself. Except this money that you get, it's gonna expose your true desires, and you're gonna realize you never actually wanted the money, because of the magic of the pocket and the magic universe of how this thing works is you're gonna get into the restaurant, you're gonna be seated with all your friends, and then all of a sudden, for some weird reason, all your friends have to leave the restaurant because something came up. They all got notified, emergency situation, and they all leave, and you're still there, and you're still seated in the restaurant, and now you've already ordered your food, you've already paid, like now you gotta sit there by yourself and enjoy your food all by yourself. And at that time, you're gonna be noticing all the other tables, and you're gonna look at all the happy groups of other people, sharing food with their friends, having a good time, socializing and being like good vibes and everything. And like, that's when you're gonna learn your lesson. You're gonna be like, oh, I never really wanted the money or the food. You just wanted to spend time with people you cared about. And that was the lesson learned. See what I mean? Like, so this first pocket is a pocket of lessons almost. It gives you what you want, that's what you think you want, but then it teaches you a lesson about what you actually want. That's what this first pocket does. And for the second pocket, let's say you see somebody that's crying, okay, so here's a scenario for the second pocket, how the second pocket would work. I'll give you an example based on something that I saw in my own life. So I was walking down the street, it was late at night, and I was walking outside of a club, and I saw this girl who was like tearing up, and like she was like crying and stuff like that. All her friends were like, there was actually a fight going on. Like her friends were like screaming at the security guards outside of this club because apparently like the security guards stole her wallet or something like that, and like it was a big deal. And like you saw, and like like I saw this girl and I felt for her. It was pretty bad. And let's say you were in this situation and you had the second magical pocket, and you might think to yourself, oh, like you want to help this girl, you want to help her feel better or whatever, right? And you might look into this magical pocket and you might think like, oh, maybe I can grab her wallet out of the pocket and give it to her and she can get what she wants because she wants her wallet back. She wants her ID back. She wants like her money back and everything like that. But let's just say you use the second pocket, but you have to genuinely feel for this person who's hurting. And then you pull it out and guess what? You don't get anything super valuable, at least not seemingly. You get like a little box of tissues or something. Yeah. And then what do you do with that? You go over and you offer that stranger a box of tissues. And it turns out that that's actually the most valuable thing you could have gave to them, even though it's not seemingly valuable. Because it wasn't like getting money in that first example. It was like you got a box of tissues, even though the stranger who was hurting, they wanted their wallet back, they wanted their valuables back. But really what that person wanted was they wanted some empathy. They wanted someone to care, someone to wipe their tears for them. And that's what mattered more than anything. So those are the kinds of like situations you run into with that second pocket. But you can only manifest that box of tissues in that second pocket scenario because you had to genuinely feel empathetic towards somebody else and want to be generous to them. Yeah. So those are your examples. Really random question, I know, right? Think about it for a little while. It's kind of cool. I like to think of little random questions and just little scenarios like this, like, hey, hypothetically, would you like this or would you like that? It's just, I don't know. It's just stuff like this has been on my mind lately, so I come up with those stuff like that. But yeah, think about it. Think about it for a second. I'll give you some time. And really, I've just been really into like thinking about this idea of what do we really want? What do we really want to do? Like what do I actually want? I'm still figuring that out. I'm trying to figure out like what do I want to get out of life? But is that really the right approach? Should I be thinking about what I can get or should I be thinking about what I can give? I mean, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. And I just want to be more conscious with like the kind of choices I make and like sometimes we can like absolutely believe it in our bones that like we want a certain thing and then once we get it we realize it was never what we actually wanted and I've had so many situations in my life like that and I just I don't know. I've just really want to get to the core of who I am and what I actually want. That's really just a bit of the journey I've been on lately. Yeah. So, have you decided which pocket you want? Okay, okay, interesting choice. I kind of knew you were gonna pick that one, to be honest. Okay, okay. No, seriously, you seem like a type who would pick that type. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not psychic or anything, but whatever. Okay, okay, okay. I have like another question really quickly. It's super important. Okay, it's even more like philosophical and like crazy than that first question. Okay, you ready? Do you like pierogies? Do you like pierogies? Yeah. Why am I asking? Because I love pierogies. There's a pierogi restaurant like down the road. Okay, what are they? They're like these little European dumpling things. I think. Okay, okay. Honest time. I never actually had them. I just like the word pierogi. So I just tell people that I like pierogies just because I like the word pierogi. But I never actually ate them. But I don't know. I always walk past this little like pierogi restaurant. It's like a little like mom and pop shop type deal. I think it's actually like a grandpa type shop. Anyways, do you want to go? Yeah. Like, do you want to go? Like, actually, like right now, like, do you want to just go get some pierogies with a random stranger? Why not, right? I mean, we're not strangers now. We're cool. We're chill. We're vibing. We're vibing. Let's do it. Let's like, yeah, spontaneous adventure. Let's make it official. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, okay. This is the place. This is the place. Oh, look. Shoot. Okay, look. I'm just saying we can't stay here for too long since I gotta get home and water my plants, all right? Oh, yeah. I I I suppose we could just water them first and then come back, but like I mean, yeah, I live right over there. It's not that far. Hey, listen. Are you sure? Wait, are you sure you want to come over to my house and water my plants with me? I mean, it we are strangers, just saying. I don't know if I want to let you in my house. I don't know you. You could be crazy. You might be a little crazy. I get, but don't worry, I like crazy vibes just a little bit. Okay, I mean, honestly, we barely feel like strangers at this point. I feel like we've talked so much and like hung out so much. Okay, do you like having these kinds of like adventures, with strangers and stuff? Okay, if you do, honestly, if you do, that's cool. Like, check out the video on the screen because I got another one. Like, I got another one just like this. But yo, we're not gonna have any funny business, okay? No spicy business unless you want to go on Patreon. Then maybe some spicy business. But like, okay, sweet, yeah. Okay, look. We're gonna go water the plants. It's gonna be super quick. Okay.